Greetings, Keechlings. Keechlram here with my live reaction of The Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 3. Sorry this one's a little late. Kind of unexpected things popped up right as I was about to do the reaction earlier when I first learned about it. So this is a few hours later, so apologies. But other than that, some things I want to correct of my observations from the last chapter. That was not Ironside that we saw at the very end. I don't know why I thought it was Ironside. Just dude in armor. It's Ironside. That was my brain at the end of that chapter. So yeah, that is a new guy because I compared the two and everything. So I was like, yeah, that's not him. So that was just me being a goober. And yeah. Let's see here. Clues of the Father is the title. Aw, and we've got this nice little fishing scene of grandson and granddad. Aw. So that's a skyfish, I guess. It kind of looks like a regular fish. Makes me wonder if there's like a weird pond somewhere. Anyway, it says, Percival's courage saved the village's crisis. But more hardships are about to come. Well, I would imagine so. Aiming for the fishing of a great future. What? Excuse me. Is it some kind of bad omen? Ah, yes, the wolf, and it's just kind of dead on the ground. They haven't moved it or anything, so this must be immediately following the last chapter. I've never seen a wolf this big. Can you even consider it a wolf when it's that large? Like, shouldn't you call it like a fenril or fennel or something like what is it? Norse. You know, like the giant wolves that like would try to chase the sun and the moon. Those are like specific ones, but like I think they're similar enough to the one I'm thinking of, but I can't remember what its like backstory is, mythologically speaking. But yeah, I've heard that more of these nightmarish monsters appear in other villages too, which then makes me kind of wonder there's like a similar magic going on between Ironside and mysterious Beastmaster, because he said like this was his, familiar. So it's like, is this just a beast taming magic that they're both using, or maybe he's the one who set up the stone bird situation for Ironside? Excuse me. I ate a few French fries, and it's wreaking havoc on me. But yeah, so I'm kind of wondering if there's that kind of a connection, or what. Maybe this was just a common magical spell, and that maybe these things, like some of these spells enhance a normal, animal to a larger size. But either way. All that being said, I was scared for my life for a moment. It hurts. Okay, so people are... it's, why can't I remember his name? He actually had, like, the normal name. Crap. I hate that I can't remember names. It's the worst thing. Just keep hitting myself until I remember. I'll remember someday. Nope, didn't remember. Anyway. Stop complaining. Those are honorable wounds. Don't try to cheer me up. Shit, I look so bad. By the way, boss, where is our hero? Oh, he should be with Elba. I'm still hoping Elba learns like some kind of beast taming magic. That would be awesome. Excuse me. Oh, there's Percival. Oh my god, is he naked? Is he swimming? What's up with the... Okay, well, he's shirtless at least. I don't want to see a naked child. It's terrible. It's the wounds of that time. Yeah. Oh, so Elba was like, I guess, tending, or they were just washing up. What the hell were they doing up here? But now she's seeing his wounds from when he met his father. Oh no. Or no way, they're going through your back? Yeah, which how do you survive such a wound like that? Well, it's not been so long since the wound's closed. Yeah. Oh, you've only been answering shortly. Yeah. Okay, straight up naked elbow. Yep. Also, kind of looks like what's her name? Uh, I even looked her up at one point because I was like, this design is very similar. And then the really tough like female giant. What is her name? It's like something Trona, Matrona. That's it. Anyway, you keep staring at my body. You seem like you're more grown up than you look. At least 16 years old. What boy at that age hasn't, thought to look at a lady? We're all perverts, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, good lord. Okay, well, that dislodged something. Again, sorry for all the coughing. Anyway, so now he's like shaking his head or whatever. Here, you gotta be clean. Okay, his hair is all droopy now. After all, the people of the village are welcoming you. Ugh. And now he's shaking off like a... He touched her boobs. Okay. I guess he really has never seen a woman, has he? Whoa, it's like Gramps said. The boobs of a girl are really soft. And she just dunked his head under the water. Hey, stop. You precocious kid. You do know that you've just placed him right near your pussy. And nothing down there either. And now she's realized her mistake. Let's see. Okay, Clouds and Donnie. That's it. Donnie's actually a really cool guy. Oh, is he? He's over there like, Well, we just met today and he risked himself to protect me. And you risk yourself to... Okay, now we're back with Elba and she's just like got Percival's head up in her boobs. So he's getting all the boobage today. And you risk yourself to help people you've never seen before. You're an even better guy. Oh, is that so? Donnie probably got influenced by you. Okay, now she's getting out of the water. He probably didn't give up his dreams of becoming a sacred knight deep inside of him. Hey, Elba, what's a sacred knight? Why isn't saying holy knight? Those eyes see through evil. That mouth speaks the truth. That heart is filled with justice. And sorry if you can hear things in the background. That sword smashes evil. It's the knights who wield a huge magical power to protect the kingdom and the people. And he's like, oh. Gramps often murmured. That's the word I'm trying to say. Those are these words. By the way, what's magical power? Is this what you and Donnie showed me when we met? He doesn't know what magic is at this point. Around that, though, we don't have a magical power that's good enough to become sacred knights. But I think the most important is how you spontaneously acted earlier. Okay, and just gracious amounts of nudity coming from Nakaba. It's like, I don't get it. Why? Like, one panel would have been enough. He given us almost the full spread. This is teetering on the edge of things. It's really impressive that you challenged that. I thought that said charge for some reason. Challenge that monster without thinking about the risk for people you didn't even know. Percival, you might have what it takes to be a sacred knight. He's like, oh. His hair's perked back up. But I don't have magical power. I see. That's unfortunate. He's going to gain magical power at some point. You just know it. He just needs someone to teach him. Maybe he'll have like physical enhancement magic. That would work with what we've seen of him already. Well, let's return, shall we? Everyone's waiting. Oh yeah, Elba, can you help me wear my helmet? What? Sure, I don't mind, but it's amazing you managed to put all that hair in that in that space. Hey, we waited for you. Here's today's special guest. Okay, so everyone's all happy. Oh, I like this one picture of Percival there. Well, yeah, he's all happy and just kind of embarrassed. Now for the savior of this village. Village. Well, why can't I talk today? Good Lord, I swear. Cheers! And they all clink their glasses. And now he's drinking beer, and that's going to be a problem. Delicious. What's that? It's berry juice with syrup. Oh. Oh, okay. So, would want some ale. Or I would have wanted some ale. Donnie, you be quiet. Donnie, you can already drink booze? Don't put me at the level of a kid like you. The rest of them are drinking something I would assume is booze, the others. You act like an adult, but you're 16 like me. Oh, Elba's only 16. Okay. Oh, me too. We're all three the same then. Huh? What? Oh. Oh. Okay, I misread that. I thought that was... she was referring to Percival's age, not Donnie's age. So Donnie's now realizing, shit, I'm worthless. And the fact that Elba's just kind of like spewing out her drink, so it's like, huh? No way, you're 16 too? I got seen and fondled. Yeah, you must have thought he was much younger than he actually was, which then would make what he did even more miraculous. Oh look, it's the two occupants from the house. Thank you for saving me earlier. Oh, you're the one from earlier. Me and this boy always lived together. Oh wait, that's not your granddad? Okay. I was so scared to think of whatever could have happened to my grandson. Okay, now you say he's your grandson. Put chicka, just bah. It's like, pick a lane, old man. That's great. Oh, he's thinking of his own granddad, ain't he? Take care of your gramps from now on. Oh. Now the others are like, oh, that. And then you hear the kid going, yes. And now people are dancing in the street, having a good old time. And good Lord, there's a lot. What is that? Is that God's finger in that panel? But anyway, moving on to this first panel where I'm supposed to be reading, I get distracted. You're searching for someone? A man with red armor? Oh, it's red armor. Haven't seen him around. Ironside? Haven't heard of that name, huh? I see. A man with a stinky armor, huh? Not stinky, a red armor. What? I don't know, sorry. Sadly, everyone is completely clueless to Ironside. Ironside, I feel like I may have heard it somewhere. I don't know. You have or not? Which is it? Oh, calm down a bit, Percival. He seems to be in some trouble. I wish I could help. And now he's like, come over here, Ironside. And he's just screaming to the heavens. And you see what looks to be God's finger, which, good Lord, it might as well have been God's lightning rod. There's no use in shouting out loud. You didn't even know where he is. I know who this is. What? Huh? Hey, look. Above. Wait. Who the hell is that? Are they riding on a shield? Someone is flying. A black armored knight. While I was searching for the lively kid who beat my familiar and came here. Oh, so now we're getting... So he's in black armor. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell with some of the shading and everything. But obviously, also it could just be a dark color. Thing with manga is you never know the color of anything. What a fate. What a coincidence. And now he lands. So yeah, he seemingly was riding on a shield. So, Okay, and he's got like a weird kind of, what is that? What would that be, like a? That's like a. Actually, I don't know what kind of weapon that's supposed to be, like a spear kind of thing, but it's not. Maybe it's a weird kind of club because it's got that big ball on the end. I don't know. Maybe it's just a staff. You're in quite good shape. I see he had some feelings for his son after all. Don't tell me Bulgus is alive too. Okay, so you straight up know Ironside, but you also knew Percival, and Bulgus makes some sense, yes. But Percival? So, makes me kind of wonder when things went bad between the father and the son then. How do you know Gramps' name? Hey you, what is this attitude? Now, I don't know who you are, but apologize to him. Boss? Cats, you might wanna, like, this dude will kill you. You see this kid right here lost his Gramps just a few days ago. Say it, boss. That's right. You three are going to die. This armor, you're a sacred knight. If you think a sacred knight can do anything they want, that's a big mistake. I have business with the kid behind you. This dude is like a rock. Yeah, you can't push him. And it's like, you don't need to be messing with. He's not moving an inch. You're in the way. And he just kind of like, a bitch slap. Cats across the way. Good lord, he did go a little distance. Boss. Cough, cough. Oh, oops. I just meant to shake him off lightly. If that was considered lightly. Who are you? Why do you know Gramps and Ironside? I am the Knight of Black Pelgart. Okay. A fellow of your grandfather and your father. I'm not a kid, I'm Percival. Nice to see you're full of spirit. If you're with him, you should at least know where he is, right? You don't seem to be afraid of standing next to me. I like you. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I'm counting to 5, and you tell me where he is. Are they serious? They're not listening to each other. Yeah, it's like they're having two different conversations. I love strong people, men or women. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No way. They're really not on the same wavelength. And now they both have ellipses. Let's fight then. And he's getting ready, so it's like, now they're starting it. Poor cats. You guys might want to get out of here. Because you thought the wolf fight was, intense. Which really it wasn't even intense. It's just, but I imagine things are going to get a lot worse than that wolf ever did. What now? They're starting a fight? Hey everyone, let's run from these two. Here I come. Hold on, where's your weapon? Are you challenging me barehanded? Yes. Excuse me. I still don't know why he doesn't have his grandfather's sword. That would have been very useful. If I win, tell me where my father is. And he's just going like his own version of Gatling. And it's knocking him back a little bit. He's skidding anyway. The power to push along this heavy armor. This guy is really interesting. Okay, so your armor is actually heavy, which then really makes me wonder, how scary is this dude when he's like not wearing his armor? So it's like weighted clothing. It's like his speed and strength will increase to a whole new magnitude. Anyway, he punched Percival, but he caught himself. Sure, but if I win, I'll take you along. Huh? And it's like, he struck down with his weapon. You have nice traits of worth. Now I really want to raise you by my own hands. Percival dodged the move. But then he's like, no you don't, boy. And he swung around and the balls now hit Percival, sent him flying. Percival! Oh wait, he somehow stopped it or grabbed it? Who would go with you? The winner is me, and he bounds off the end. And now he's, I'll win, I'll win, I'll win. I'm not saying all that. Anyway. Oh, he grabbed Percival by the face. You don't care about risk to help the weak, and you don't flinch next to the strong. Very impressive. Big brother. Oh, he got caught. Wait, Big Brother? What? Are the villagers now calling Percival Big Brother? That's kind of weird. Percival's like trying to attack even though he's way too short to even reach. Except to hit his arm, of course, you know. But you won't get far barehanded. If at least you have a reason to not use weapons, use magic instead. If you don't, I can't fight in a good mood. I don't have any magic. What? Well, being the son of Ironside. And he just kind of smashes his weapon now into the ground. Maybe I overestimated you, but that means there's some worth to train you. And then he just kidney punches him. Well, damn. Well, then, let's round up this fight. Admit your defeat. Gah, I won't. What a persistent kid. Gah. Huh? Admit it. And little Fox is watching. And they're like, Donnie. Oh, Donnie actually gonna go in there and try to... You ain't gonna be able to do shit. It's like... we don't have a chance if we move recklessly. We'll also get in trouble. So you tell me to watch peacefully as all of this happens? Well, excuse me. Hey, someone stop that. Nobody in this village could stop anything. But it's a real sacred night, then. Percival won't lose. He's the hero who saved me and Gramps after all. Okay, this kid... I mean, I can believe Percival doing a lot of things, but I'm not sure. Depending on the magic that this dude has, be it we don't know the full extent of it, if even that's his, like, main magic. So, But yeah. He can't lose. I don't expect Percival to win, necessarily. Get away, maybe? Or at least kind of, like, knock this dude out at best? Anyway, the fox is reacting. What? Girl, what? What happened? Wait, does Percival have, like, some kind of repelling magic? What's that power? Oh, he actually does have magic. But what the... Is it gravity magic? Repelling magic? Oh, if he has, like, magnetism, that would be awesome. I would love that. It's, like, my favorite superpower. But, anyway, to be continued in Chapter 4. Unknown Power. So, Percival doesn't... I don't even think Percival knows what he's doing right now. So, this is being subconsciously conjured up. So, okay. Alright. It was an okay chapter overall. A little bit of action. We got to, what was it? Pelgart is the name of this mysterious knight in black armor. A fellow of Ironside and former fellow of Gramps. Bulgus. And yeah. And now current enemy of our boy Percy. So I called him Percy because I just called him that. But anyway. So yeah. And now Percival has magic. Seemingly out of nowhere. But then again, we don't really know what it is that his father could do. And I mean, typically it is kind of like genetic. Just like when what was it? I'm pretty sure that was how it was supposed to be taken. But in the original Seven Deadly Sins and everything, there was like a side chapter where Jerry Cho, who up until that point had no magic at all, she gained the same magic as her brother, which was ice magic. Now, be it we saw like his spirit or whatever around at the time, so maybe he transferred his magic over, or maybe she just for whatever reason, unlocked her own potential and gained access to it. I'm kind of wondering, is this a magic that, seeing as there is precedent for like genetic magic running through families, would that indicate that Ironside and Bulges had whatever magic this is that Percival's now, exhibiting? Or it could be a magic of his mother. We know nothing of her. Maybe she was a holy knight. I mean, it's not uncommon necessarily for women to be holy knights, so yeah. Or it could be a weird combination of the two, because like what we've seen of Ironside, like he made like he either can float using the phantom ship itself as like a kind of a tool, or maybe that's his own magic doing that. So maybe like that push isn't, it's like some kind of like gravity floating ability and he was able to like push away. Maybe it's telekinesis. The whole thing I mentioned about like magnetism maybe. So there's like a few possibilities to what this could be, but I don't know, because we don't really know that much about Ironside himself either, so we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, the fact that the next chapter just says mysterious power is itself kind of just, it may just be a very generic like enhancement magic maybe as well. Like I mentioned before, like that would make a little sense given Percival, like he's mostly a physical fighter. He doesn't use any weapons. He just uses these. It's like, I got 2 hammers, kind of deal. So this might actually be what he has, some kind of enhancement magic that is unique to him. Who knows? But yeah. So Pelgart might have screwed up by, riling up Percival enough to finally unlocking this, because Percival, maybe that's the reason why he never used magic before now, because like his grandfather didn't want to teach him any magic, or maybe he didn't use much himself, and nobody else was around obviously to teach him, and because it was a fairly, peaceful area up there on God's finger, there was never any need to use magic, so he wasn't ever pushed into a corner, so to speak. So there's that too. But we'll have to just wait and see. I'm intrigued to find out what kind of magic he has. Let me know your own thoughts and theories on the topic. Is Pelgart, is he an interesting character? Depends, I don't know. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. We're still on the road to 400, so help if you can, and maybe we'll see that number by the end of the year. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And also, today was the first day of February's comic event. It's KFC related comics, so go check those out. And yeah. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And Percival's got magic now. That's a thing. It's interesting.